Sprout Venezuela. We bring you the hottest and the latest news.
And I am Dominic de Guzman.
And we are in What's Up, News Malvar. What happens on the 7th and final sauna of the President? My term ends in 2010. That is a strong statement given by our President, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, when she delivered her speech during her 7th and last sauna. Here is Wilson Medrano reporting. For all W team turning to nightmare, when President Macapagal Arroyo handed over a check for 50,000 pesos to her family. Last week, Leia Toronia was not around the domestic helper lying in a hospital bed, recovering from abuses. She suffered while working in Singapore. At first, Toronia's husband, Daniel, refused to believe that the woman who came home on July 8 was his wife. Their children refused to come to her.
Thank you, Louie. President Arroyo gestures during her sauna at the House of Representatives last July 28, 2009. In such show, Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile and Speaker Prospero Nograles Enrile adjourned the joint session immediately after the sauna, ending speculation about the event being used by Congressman to advance a consistent assembly.
Unexpected growth. Mrs. Arroyo pointed out that in 2008, up to the first quarter of 2009, the Philippines stood among only a few economies of Asia Pacific that did not shrink compared to this 2001, when some of my current critics were driven out by people power. Asia was surging, but our country was on the brink of bankruptcy.
Martial law. President Arroyo came out swinging yesterday at her critics in her last sauna. Excuse me po! Defending her style of governance and vowing to continue to fight for the welfare of ordinary Filipinos and wearing a magenta terms and sporting a hairstyle similar to what she had when she was sworn into office in 2001. Mrs. Arroyo started her sauna with a prayer for the cancer-stricken former PCA when she later cited in her speech.
Obama all praises for GMA. President Barack Obama was designated the Philippines as its regional coordinator in firming up U.S. ties with Southeast Asia countries, but tweeted talk that he would skip the Philippines in his planned trip to the region starting Indonesia later this year. Obama spoke to the reporters after 30 minutes meeting with President Macapagal Arroyo today. Lavish praise on her gains in fighting terrorism, her efforts to reach a peace pact with Muslims, rebels, and her support for the U.S. policy on human rights, specifically with respect to Myanmar. Obama said, although the Philippines is not the largest of countries, it's using praise from boxing punches above its weight in the international arena.
Filipino-American mourning. To the death of legendary Michael Jackson, Filipinos in Las Vegas, Nevada are still in a shock over the death of the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Here is What's Up, North American News Bureau of Correspondent Jonathan Ogali.
a lot of contribution not only in the Philippine music but in worldwide music. He's been a mentor, a hero, a father, and an inspiration to each and everyone. The moonwalk means a lot to every dancer. His music inspires everyone, and his character gives hope to youth and town. I can say that every move, each line of his song, his fashionable clothes, his unforgettable style, and his undeniable character is now a history.
Say about the death of Michael Jackson.
I was so disappointed in the death of Michael Jackson because lately I heard that he will be having his last concert. So I, die-hard fan of King of Pop, I am so excited to witness that, but unfortunately he died. The incident is so dispensed, it's unexpected. But I know and I believe that God did that for a reason.
Dominic. The Las Vegas Filipino-American community is mourning and still in a state of shock after learning about the death of King of Pop, Michael Jackson. Partly because several of his family members reside here in Las Vegas. That includes his mother, his sister Latoya, and his dad Joe Jackson. And I spoke to several kababayans in the entertainment community in Las Vegas, and they said that Jackson's contribution to music was not only an inspiration to many, but a legacy that will continue to thrive in lungs and showrooms of the Las Vegas Strip. And I also asked some of the Filipino-American die-hard fans of King of Pop, Michael Jackson, on what they can say and their reaction about the death of King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Pabili nga ng Milo.
Shoot the ball! Shoot the ball!
Hindi ako nakapasok sa tryout. 12 lang ang pinili. Pang 13 ako. May uniform na ako. Ay, bakit ganun?
Anong sabi ng nanay?
Never say die.
Ano pa?
Tomorrow is another day.
Rashmi, Gordon says of ZTE report. Senator Richard Gordon denied yesterday he was deliberately delaying the release of the committee report on the Senate inquiry into the scheduled $329 million national broadband network deal with the ZTE Corporation China. The it's too important to be rushed. Gordon said. Pimentel said the report was long overdue and the public had the right to know.
Weather forecast for today. August 5, 2009. Luzon will experience monsoon rains while Western Visayas will have cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. Mostly, in the afternoon or evening, moderate strong winds blowing from the southwest will prevail over Luzon and Visayas, and covering from the south to southwest over the rest of the country. The coastal waters throughout the archipelago will be moderate to